In the weeks following his discovery of the grimoire, Prince Aelric's training under Thaddeus intensified. The old advisor taught him not only how to control the elements, but also the history and philosophy behind magic, grounding Aelric's power with wisdom and responsibility. Each night, after the castle had fallen silent, Aelric would slip away to secret locations where Thaddeus awaited him. One evening, as they trained by a secluded waterfall deep within the castle grounds, Thaddeus began to share stories of Arathia's past. He spoke of ancient threats, powerful sorcerers, and battles that had shaped the kingdom. Aelric listened intently, realizing how much he had yet to learn about his heritage and the forces that had once threatened his home. During a break in their training, Aelric asked Thaddeus about the shadowy figure rumored to be amassing power. Thaddeus's expression grew serious. He explained that there were whispers of a dark sorcerer named Morvain, who had long been exiled from Arathia. Morvain had once sought to overthrow the kingdom, and now, it seemed, he was gathering followers to return and claim what he believed was rightfully his. As the days turned into weeks, Aelric's mastery of the elements grew. He could conjure flames with a flick of his wrist, summon gusts of wind, manipulate water, and even control the earth beneath his feet. Thaddeus was pleased with his progress, but reminded Aelric that true mastery required not just skill, but also a deep understanding of the balance between the elements. One night, after an especially rigorous training session, Thaddeus handed Aelric a small, intricately carved wooden box. Inside lay a medallion, shimmering with an ethereal light. Thaddeus explained that it was a powerful artifact, imbued with protective magic. Thaddeus's voice took on a grave tone as he warned Aelric that Morvain would stop at nothing to seize the medallion for its power. Back in the castle, Aelric continued to play the role of the dutiful prince by day, attending to his royal duties and lessons. By night, he trained relentlessly, honing his magical skills and preparing for the inevitable confrontation with Morvain. Aelric promised to keep it safe and use its magic wisely. He began to notice subtle changes in the behavior of those around him. A nervous glance from a servant, hushed conversations among the guards. Meanwhile, in a distant shadowy fortress, Morvain was indeed amassing his forces. It was clear that the kingdom was on edge, sensing the growing threat. His dark eyes gleamed with malevolence as he plotted his return to Arathia. One afternoon, while practicing his swordsmanship in the training yard, Aelric was approached by his childhood friend, Lady Elara. He had learned of the young prince's newfound abilities and saw him as a formidable obstacle to his plans. She was the daughter of a noble family and had always been a trusted confidant. Morvain's spies were already moving within the kingdom, gathering information and sowing discord. Elara had a keen intuition and had sensed something was amiss with Aelric. She confronted him, demanding to know what he was hiding. Reluctantly, Aelric revealed his secret to Elara. To his relief, she did not react with fear or disbelief. Instead, she pledged to support him and help protect the kingdom from the impending danger. With Elara's steadfast loyalty and Thaddeus's guidance, Aelric felt more prepared than ever to face the challenges ahead. As the sun set over the horizon, casting a golden glow over the kingdom of Arathia, Aelric stood on the castle ramparts, gazing out at the land he was destined to protect. The weight of his responsibilities was heavy, but he was determined to rise to the occasion. Little did he know, the events that were about to unfold would test his strength, courage, and loyalty in ways he could never have imagined. The shadows of the past were rising, and the battle for Arathia's future was about to begin.